Building AI app locally without cloud and internet sound futuristic, right? But with Microsoft Foundry Local, it's now a reality. In today's video, I will show you exactly how you can build, run and test the AI applications entirely on your machine using Foundry Local. No cloud dependency, no Azure subscription, just the local power. Most of the AI applications today require internet connectivity and send your data to the external server. But what if you are working with sensitive information, or what if your application needs to work with weak or no internet connection? And that's where exactly the Foundry Local comes in. If you are struggling with build and test the AI application offline, this video will give you a complete step-by-step walkthrough using Microsoft Foundry Local. So let's dive right in. Today we are building complete AI applications that run entirely offline, no API key required, no internet required, and no data leaving your machines. And the best part is, I will show you how to integrate Open WebUI with Microsoft Foundry Local. So first thing first, we'll quickly see what are the installations and setup is needed in order to run Foundry Local. You should have Windows 10, Windows 11 and Mac OS. Along with this, minimum 8 GB of RAM and 3 GB free disk is needed. But I would recommend 16 GB RAM and 15 GB free disk space. You should have good internet connection to download the initial model. Once you download the model, we can use this offline. Once your prerequisite is ready, you can open the command prompt and run this command in order to install Microsoft Foundry Local. Once you hit enter, it started installing on your local machines. Once the installation done, you can run Foundry model list command and see what are the different models available inside Microsoft Foundry Local. So you can see the list of models here. Now we will go ahead and run our first model, and the command would be Foundry models run and the model name. So this is our model name. The Foundry Local downloads the model, which can take a few minutes depending on your internet speed. After the model start, interact with it by using command line interface. For example, we can put the prompt here. Why sky is blue? If you want to install the models, you can simply type winget uninstall Microsoft.Foundry Local, and this will uninstall all the installed models. Now jump to the UI integrations part using Open WebUI. And there are the two ways to install and run Open WebUI. So if you look into this is the self-hosted AI platform designed to operate entirely offline. And how do we install it? We can install it with the help of UV runtime managers and Python PIP. While both methods are effective, but I strongly recommend to go using UV as it is simplify the environment management and minimize the potential conflicts. So if you have Mac OS or Linux, you can go with this command, or if you have Windows OS, then you can go with PowerShell command. We have successfully installed the UV on my Windows machine with the help of this PowerShell command. Now what we can do is, we simply copy this command and run the Open WebUI with the help of PowerShell command. So what we can do is, we go here and paste it this command. Now this is how we can up the Open WebUI. This will take some time. Once the installation is successfully done, we can up our application on 8080 port. Now you can see on the screen, this is how our application is successfully run and Open WebUI is up on 8080 port. Now go to browsers and put the URL localhost:8080, and this is how you will able to see your login page. The screen shows the login page of Open WebUI, which is the web interface for Microsoft Foundry Local and Open WebUI. I already created the user, that's why it's showing email and password here. But in your case, you will able to see the screen where you can create a new user. Now, once you click on sign in, you will redirect to Open WebUI dashboard. Now, here you can see the username and provide the option to select and set the default AI model. Start new chat, then search past conversations, take a note, organize your work inside the work section. On the right side, you can see the setting, playground and admin panel along with other tools, while sidebar shows the recent and previous chat. Here you can see the model selection screen in Open WebUI. Once models are installed or connected, they will appear in this drop-down list and allowing you to easily pick and switch between the models. Now let me quickly tell you how to enable all the models in this drop-down. To connect the Open WebUI to Foundry Local, first click on Profile and then click on Setting. In the connections, you can able to see plus icon. To manage the direct connection, click on it. And for the URL, enter http://localhost:/v1 for the Foundry Local endpoints. And how do we find the URL? You can simply go to the command prompt and run Foundry service status. And this is how you will find out the endpoints. Copy it, go back and paste it here. In the auth section, you can select none and then click on save. Now this is how all the models will appear in drop-down sections. If you go here, you can see this is how the model will be appearing. Now we can start chatting here. We select the model here and ask the question. Get the proper answer with the help of this UI. You also have other options like upload files, capture the screenshot, attach web pages, attach notes, whatever you have created from here, and reference charts. This is how you can build full AI applications which will work offline. You can publish or run any of the model here and start chatting with it. We also have the feasibility to manage the user. So once you click on profile setting, click on admin panel. Here you can see list of users. You simply click on add users and provide the role, name and email address. This is how you can add the multiple users and see how many active users we have like this.
You have officially completed the AI offline application using Foundry Locals and Open WebUI. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more AI walkthrough. And I'll see you in the next one.